Hi guys, it's Pure Gamer, and today we're back and we're on Forza Horizon 5. Now there's going to be two videos today on the 5th of November, purely because Forza Horizon's just dropped, and we're going to be having two videos today just because I thought, why not? We've got to a half an hour mark there in the video recording, so add, intros and outros, probably about 32, 33 minutes. So I thought, you know what, let's end it there. Let's do two videos today so we can split them up perfectly, and then obviously for the next 3-4 days there will be Forza videos one episode a day. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the storm one, I think, first. The only thing better than a photo, it's a photo you've taken at 100 miles an hour in the middle of a sandstorm. Now that just sounds perfect. We're doing that.
I'll let Alejandro know you can help her later.
But we can do the other one later as well. So obviously before the next challenge comes up, or a big race, we'll get like mini challenges and side quests and that, which is good. Second story.
One who's not afraid to dive right in. Have you ever
I thought she said die right in then. I was like, whoa. No, I've never chased a Mexican sandstorm. I can see one brewing. That's a lovely sandstorm that I hope we're going to be driving through. That was a nice Porsche 911. Not 911. Is it 918? I can't remember what it's called. McLaren Senna. Okay. El Camo. Into the storm. Let's go. See what happens. I'm assuming we're going to be getting awesome photos of us in the storm. So like as a storm brewing, our car's coming in.
Haley's asked for pictures of all the cars at the festival. It's called Horizon Promo, and obviously we want
that looks
action
nice.
Shots, fast ones.
I can do fast.
Really nice Jeep.
Let's go.
I do like that Jeep. Oh, it's got a back sort of, like a back load. I don't know what it's called. Like a bed in the back, hasn't it? I wasn't expecting that, but I thought it was just going to be a two-seater, four-seater, and that was it. I wasn't expecting like a bed in the back. That's kind of cool. Here we go.
Okay, there's the turn off.
Oh, okay, we're just going completely off-road. Forget the road. What's the interior like? Oh, the interior is quite nice, actually. Wasn't expecting that for a Jeep. I love how the colour context is sort of like on orange, because obviously we're in like a complete sandstorm here.
I'll take any excuse to drive this car through the heart of the storm.
Right, okay. Whoa, hang on. I do like this. Already I'm loving this game. Take photos deep inside the sandstorm. So basically we're just travelling right through storms to get some awesome photos of the car and maybe the storm itself. Because I bet the colour contrasts and like the effects of the sandstorm are great. Obviously not being inside one, but in a video game getting some photos of it is pretty cool. Something you'll probably never do. Hang on, whoa!
Get a picture of that statue.
What's that? Obviously we saw in like not an Egyptian, that'd be the wrong sort of area. That's Egypt. Like a old sort of temple we've seen, a bit of like a weird pyramid thing as well that the plane flew over. There's been quite a few things that look quite like old-fashioned, like Indiana Jones sort of temples. That looks like an artifact from there. Interesting.
Oh, this is increíble. The photos look great.
Into the storm, chapter complete.
Like that near here.
Perhaps it was uncovered by the storm.
Yeah.
Like how our guy's trying to be like an ancient artifact finder. Oh, he might have just come up in the storm. Treasure hunting. I hope we go treasure hunting. We find some like old classic cars or something would be amazing in the storm. That would be great. Instead of barn finds, or I'm assuming there is going to be barn finds. I'm sure that's what the next thing is. I'm sure. But occasionally you might find like a car just buried under the sand.
We've kicked off a whole bunch of new events, so it's time for you to get out there and show us what a
There's
superstar
loads of new
can do.
events.
Everything you do earns you accolades. Think of them as mini challenges that cover races,
I thought we were going to go and do that
stunts,
next little
everything. If you earn enough accolades, we'll be able to expand and kick off the next chapter of the Horizon adventure.
Oh,
So,
that's sad. I kind of
what do you
wanted to
want
go
to
and
do
do that
first?
thing with the VW sign on it. What we like to do next, I think we go for
I
that.
could go for some
I like a
racing.
circuit race. I do like a good circuit race. So it said there we're in the top right, we have to get 5,000 points. That's someone's probably... Oh, that is a live person there. We're in the 4th minute, that's cool. So I'm assuming then we are just fully online on this. if we want to go online, there is no such thing. I believe we're probably just in a massive online session. Obviously, if you want to join your friends or invite your friends, then obviously you have to leave and join theirs. In fact, there's a circuit closer. So they're going to start. No, we'll go to further one. The one further away. Then we get to actually feel and control this vehicle a bit more. Used to it before we get into a race. Let's say BAC Monaco or Monaco. Mono. It's a BAC anyway, isn't it? One of them like little circuit cars that haven't been in Forza actually since Forza Motorsport. I don't think. I don't know. I don't really keep up with motorsport games anymore. I love Forza Motorsport 4, but then I played 5 and sort of just dropped it. Got bored of it. It's a circuit going round and round and round. Obviously, Forza Horizon 1 came out sort of back then as well, so it was like, oh my god, I'm going to play that, and I've loved the Horizons since then. 3 was probably my least favourite. I just didn't really get into it. 4 I played quite a lot. I did a few videos on it, but then sort of just stopped recording it, and I just fell into other games. I played Horizon a lot on my own. It was set in the UK, so I just did like loads of little challenges on my own. But now we're back. We're Horizon 5. We're in Mexico, and we've got a lot to explore. A lot. Okay, so this actually looks like a full-on racetrack. Now, I wasn't expecting a racetrack to be in this game, because we've obviously... Oh, hang on. New cars added to the garage. 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS, Lamborghini Centenario, LP770-4, 2017 Ford GT, 2014 Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4, and the 2013 Dodge SRT Viper GTS. So what they are there is the Horizon games, aren't they? So the picture on the front of Forza Horizon 1 was the 2013 Dodge Viper. Forza Horizon 2 was the Lamborghini Huracan. Forza Horizon 3 was the Lamborghini Centenario. And Forza Horizon 4, I'm sure that was the McLaren Senna. So the Viper, the Huracan, and the Centenario are all 3 that have been on the front pictures of cars on the game. So that's kind of cool. So that was on the front, that was on the front, and that was on the front of the game. Okay, so we've got all these cars. Oh, and that, and the McLaren Senna. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So what? So it's given a choice of what we want to use. I kind of want to use the car that I've just been getting used to. I don't want any... Because this is my thing. Like, when you play Test Drive Unlimited 2, I'll always go back to when I play any racing game. It's what I want it to be. The new Test Drive, I cannot wait for it. But this is going to be our little hit and fix of, like, the racing game is coming back. Because, obviously, we've got all the racing games coming this year and next year now. Need for Speed is at some point. Again, I've not been keeping up with any racing sort of news. I thought, you know what, if we're getting any racing news, it'll just be this Forza game. We'll come up loads, and we'll just get the game ruined basically for us. Oh, okay, right. We need to sort of practice on the handling of this car. There's a lot of Audi TTs there. Quite nice. And a Honda, I believe. Is that a Honda? Yep, it's a Honda. And then quite a few Supras. Okay, let's go. This car just sounds amazing. I like how you can hear other cars that also sound amazing. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to crash into you. Just braked a bit late there, really. Right, the front of the pack, so we might need to up the difficulty. I don't know, we'll see. How do we take that corner? Oh, burnout. He didn't like that then. I think I wasn't giving that enough to gas. I think I got a little worried there and just braked it a lot more than I needed to. I should have just handbrake through it. So it's kind of cool actually, because circuits, which means there's going to be a lot of actual sort of races on the track, but also there'll be lots of off-roading, there'll be lots of just racing on the streets as well. I hope they bring street races back. My favourite Forza Horizon was number 1, because they had all that street racing in the first game. Like, you had multiple different places, like locations you went to, where they were a little bit like car meets. In the background you could see all the cars, and obviously then you raced like 12 other cars, and you could win like 100 grand, 12 grand, 10 grand, 15. Loads of different. Obviously the harder it was, the more money you got, and you'd have to get through, you'd have to unlock each one, which is really good. Okay, that one corner is my problem corner at the moment. I have that in every racing game, on like any racing track game. I just always have a problem corner. Now let's see if we can get through this one a little bit easier without burning out. Accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. Bit better, but I didn't want to add too much power then, because I thought again if I do spin out, I'm just going to hit something and end up losing. Through that perfectly. There we go. That's better. That's what we want. Keeping the power at 55 miles an hour, but braking quite nicely through it. I just can't wait to play this game more and more. I'm loving it already. Loving the sounds, the quality, the graphics, 60 frames per second. The music, it's meant to be non-copyright, so that's even better because the music itself is non-copyright is great. I've not had to turn off any rate. Oh no, I wanted that. There you go. I was going to say, it went off then. So I believe we're not going to actually get radios if we have the non-copyright music. You'll just get non-copyright music, I think, and that's it. Unless there's radios with non-copyright music, then you might actually get to listen to some really good music. But this so far, it's quite good racing music. There you go, that was our problem corner. I wasn't thinking about the problem corner, I just flew through it. So I'm thinking I'll keep... So the first video, obviously, on the 5th of November, which is today, with 2 videos going out. One you've just watched, if you've watched the one before. If you haven't, I'd recommend you to go and watch that. That's the most exciting video you've heard of me in a long time. Forza Horizon 5's first intro video, and this is the second part to it. I'm saying that one was half an hour, or like 33-4 minutes long. This one, I'm probably thinking I'll keep that the same as well. Maybe 20 minutes. Just because I don't want to go too over the top that you guys get bored of watching content or rush through the game too quickly. I'd like to have more content out for you guys, and obviously that means shorten the videos down, doing less races one after the other. Maybe some races, some exploring, different things basically. So they're just compacting everything into one video. Okay, so we did good there. We came first. And last, oh, okay, like Lope Hyperation or something like that, I think his name was. I love how the car's spinning on that though for first place. That's kind of cool. But it's a bit of a coincidence that all the Toyota Supras are first there. A little bit of promotion, Toyota Supra. If you want to send me a Toyota Supra, feel free to send me a Toyota Supra. I'd happily drive it for you for a week. Give you some good reviews.
Big prices on offer.
That'd be kind of cool.
Time.
You know, it's a bit like Pepsi Max. You know where I am. If you want me to sponsor you, you know. Okay, so we've just won our first wheel spin. 70,000 credits. Okay, there's a Dodge Hellcat there that we could have won. That's not bad. But this is the thing. I'm so excited about this game. I already forgot what I was talking about the test drive thing.
How was that?
The cars, the houses, the upgrades, that sort of thing is great about this game. But obviously you want to buy your own houses and the interiors into that and get back to how Test Drive Unlimited 2 was. But I think, oh, that's a very nice car. But I think if Forza did that, they would definitely get faulted out for copying Test Drive, because that's what Test Drive is known for. Forza, it's more about the races itself. I think we should try this. Let's drive to that and see what this is like. Okay, so we've got the Mulgo Town Scramble, which also looks to be another circuit. But what we'll do is, because I was saying about this, about the Test Drive Unlimited thing that I liked was you had to start with the lowest cars and build your way up. You could rent cars as well. That obviously meant you could get higher class cars and rent them and use them in races. But you can only rent them for so long, and you'd be paying for that. Now this, so I've got that car, and I've got that car being won. So I will use this car for this race. I don't want to just go to the cars that I've got because I've got the Ultimate Edition of Forza. I don't want to feel like I'm cheating, if you get what I mean, by using the high-end cars already. I want to buy them myself and get progress. And if the game doesn't want me to do progress and it allows you to sort of skip progress through DLCs and just, you know, giving you cars too good too quick, then I would prefer to not do that myself. I would prefer to use the lower class cars. Now I can see a Peugeot there. Don't think Peugeot's ever actually been in Forza Horizon. In fact, no, I'll correct myself there. I think it was in Forza Horizon 1. I don't think it was in 2, 3 or 4 ever. No, actually, no, I don't know on that. I don't think it was though. Definitely not the rally version, at least anyway. I do like how they've added these rally cars that look really nice. Because obviously Peugeot's a well-known rally car. So look at that. I actually kind of want to get a Peugeot now, one of these Peugeots. Get a rally race built, mode up, and see what it's like. It's handling well though, this Ford Escort Cosworth. It's very nice. It's the Hoonigan version though, isn't it? So it's Ken Block's version. Which is very nice. I just thought instead of all doing like main races on like streets or the circuit, I'll change it up. So in this video I've done circuit race on like main normal roads with like a high performance car, like a sporty car, not high performance I should call it. So a Super is more of a sports car, isn't it? And then what we've done is we've gone over to this one here, which is a off-road and on-road track I believe, which gives us the chance to use this Ford Escort Cosworth, which I'm enjoying so far. It handles very well indeed. I'm loving it. Oh my god, we've done way too much oversteer there, but we've still got control of it. That's good. I like that. But I like it. Here we go. We're about to go off road, and let's see how this car really handles. It didn't slow down there either when it went from off-road, on-road to off-road. In fact, if anything, it speed up a bit, which I do like. Oh, go on, keep control of it. Yes, that's what we want. And again, we're going to go left, take it round. Perfect. Now we're getting used to the handling of the game because the handling feels amazing. It feels exactly how I want Forza to feel. Like a racing sim game should feel. Because I don't want to be able to pick up every vehicle and then feel the same, but also be too easy to drive. Like the high performance cars, I want to feel like if I drive them too fast and I turn a little bit, I go out of control. This dirt rally car sort of thing, I want it to feel when it's off-road, it knows what it's doing, it can handle well. But also when you get back onto the road, the tarmac, it can handle just as well. There we go, keep going, keep going. Oh, again, we did a little bit too much oversteer. Hang on, we completely lost control there. Definitely need to bring the difficulty up, I think. I'll sort that out for the next video, I think. I'm just loving the music, the graphics, the game itself, the overall game, the cars, the sounds. I'm probably going to repeat myself loads over these two videos that you've just seen, but I just can't get. I'm so excited about this game. Oh my god, keep going, keep going. That's it. And we're going to be doing a walkthrough of this basically. I don't know how it's going to end. As in, like, there's meant to be a full story to this, so I don't know whether we're doing like you keep going until you get like a championship, or we're going to get different passes or wristbands like the first game, or the second one where you're sort of going to build your Horizon Festival up yourself, or the third one where you did more of that in detail, where you don't race to each festival, you sort of create the festival place and get to choose where they get dropped these Horizon Festivals. I don't know what sort of way they're going to go. We'll find out. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Okay, a little bit too much steer there, definitely. Okay, this is our final corner. Let's make us a proud. Okay, that wasn't making us proud. That was quite a bad corner, that. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Pretend that definitely didn't happen. Across the line. Look at that. Look at that car. It just looks amazing. Finished first. 4 minutes 14 seconds. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm happy with that. Black Panther for a second. Very nice. There you go. The car's spinning around behind us again. Okay, that's another task completed. Okay, that's two tasks completed actually. Is anyone going to speak to us, or are they just going to let us go free? I think they're going to let us go free here. Okay guys, so we're going to have done 3 races in this video. Sort of a track on road, a off-road / on-road race, and a full off-road race. Here we go. Now it looks to be sort of like an airstrip sort of area, this. Definitely like an, oh yeah, like an old scrap aircraft sort of area. It's kind of good, I like that. Gives us plenty of areas to drift around, I think. That'll be the best. But I really want to get onto the highway, but I also don't want to go too far off and explore too much. Because obviously I want to capture everything and just enjoy it one moment at a time and not rush through the game. And obviously show you guys exactly how this game plays. And you'll get my live reaction to it then if I don't explore on my own time. Which is great, because I'm going to probably record like 30 videos in a row here. Because I'm just loving the game. And even when I go off to go and play with mates on another game later on, I'm going to just want to get back on this as soon as possible. It's such a good game. And I've only played probably about an hour and a half at most. In fact, no. We're only, what, 30 minutes into the first and 20 minutes into this, so... What? Less than... Just under an hour, we'll say. Just under an hour, because obviously the cutscenes and things like that. Other than that, I'm really happy with this game. I can't wait to play more. And this car, I love this car. Sort of like an underdog, isn't it? You wouldn't expect the Ford Escort Cosworth to be beating like Peugeots, which are a bit newer and better. Probably, I don't know whether, I'd say this car is definitely a better rally car. It looks better anyway. I'd take this car any day over a Peugeot. Ready? And so I'm just loving the racetrack. So we've done 3 different races in this video, which means in this video we've done a bit of different things. In the next video we can probably go and do some speed traps and things like that and explore that side of things and see what they're like. But I just wanted to try full-on races in this video, but also didn't want to stretch it too long, over like an hour or half an hour the first 2 videos. I thought, you know what, half an hour on the first and 20 minutes on the second, but I think we're probably going to be hitting like a half an hour point, I've got a feeling. I would like it to be 25 minutes, but you can tell it's going to go over, but who can blame us? This game is so great. Like, I was going to just leave this race for another time. I thought, no, we're doing this race in this video. I can't wait. So there you go. We've nearly done all 3 laps. The races just don't feel long because I'm just enjoying the scenery, the cars, the music. I can't believe I'm actually able to have music on in a car racing game. It's rare that. They actually think about the YouTubers and streamers nowadays, which is really good. It's a good thing from Playground Games, which is actually... in Scotland or not, I think it's in Scotland anyway, it's not too far away. Someone I used to work with, son used to work at Playground Games when Forza Horizon 2 came out. I got a second copy of Forza Horizon 2, got the Ultimate Edition, I got all these Game Pass sort of things, got these like lanyards from t-shirts, all this. I was going life is so easy. We're back in high school then. It's great. But that just, I think, Forza Horizon 1 was definitely my favourite, but it's the moment it's peaking. It's definitely up there. I'll let you know in probably a few videos time. I'll probably do a video. If I can access Forza Horizon 2, I don't think it's on the store anymore. And I've only got... I don't actually think I can access. No, I don't know. In fact, I have the disc for it, so I might be able to get you Forza Horizon 2, where we can do a game of each version of each one. We can basically see the graphics side by side and all that, which would be amazing. We've just won, and I'm really happy. Really happy. We keep winning. Great cars. Graphics I just can't get over, because normally when I'm playing a game, I'm looking at the graphics on my TV, and then I look over to my monitor where my Elgato is recording, and you can see the whole game is getting recorded. And normally it looks 1080p 4K on my Xbox, but on my Elgato normally it looks like 1080p if you're lucky, a little bit less, but they look identical. I'm looking at the screen, looking at the monitor, and if there wasn't a delay on the Elgato, I could look at both of them at the same time. Okay guys, that is where we're going to end this video. Again, this is the second episode. 2 videos today we've gone up on the 5th of November. And then there's going to be like another 4 days of content. And then we'll be going back to some other content with every other day a Forza Horizon video. So guys, stay tuned for a lot more Forza Horizon 5 content. I'm going to be smashing out the content tonight. I cannot wait to play this game more. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe if you want more content like this, and let me know in the comments what sort of camera views you want, what sort of things you want me to race. If you've got any challenges for me to do, that would be great to know. So I'll see you guys in the next video.